he checks off the boxes in all the other areas, so forget the, physical attraction, that'll grow, so.
I have been in a relationship where that has grown later, and it was like one of the best relationships I had.
Yeah.
And it wasn't someone that I was initially like had a physical spark with. And so like our biggest struggle has been physical chemistry. But
I mean, I don't think there's like a secret sauce to physical chemistry. You can't be like, well, I'm gonna do this.
like we actually have kissed several times.
Yeah, but I mean, I think
Maybe you need more kissing. Maybe that'll really
work on it.
I like this
We're working on
I like where you're headed.
But I mean, the physical component, typically the girls that I have dated are very athletic, slender. So, I mean, that's just the type of mold that I'm attracted to.
My jaw is on the floor. I'm in shock right now. Like, read the room right now. Like, you were sitting in a room with, like, curvy women, like, what the hell, bro?
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so, and like she said, she doesn't like redheads. So,
Here we are.
so here we are.
How are you feeling after his gross comments?
Yeah, well, I'm glad that you guys.
Very
I'm glad
gross.
that you guys picked up on it. I was
honestly.
trying not to react yesterday.
I saw that.
Amazing.
You
So
handled
proud of
it
you.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I would have stabbed him in the throat.
So well. I was like, because I would have been like, okay, enough.
But I never expected to hear that.
Yeah, you probably don't vocalize it.
My soul left my body.
Girl, it was an outer body
You don't
experience.
vocalize it in front of your wife, people, and also in front of 5 curvaceous, beautiful women.
Right.
We were offended for you, and a little selfishly, I was offended.
There is a collective feeling of bleh, because his comments were so not only offensive to Gina and so grossly inaccurate, they were offensive to every woman out there with a real natural body. So, bleh, Clint, you're a dick.
Just to clear the air, like, my waist is a 26.
You have a banging body.
I'm
so-
definitely slender and also very athletic, so that was kind of the hit. Last night, I just was like, I'm just gonna table this, and then I honestly woke up like kind of fuming about it. I was not even just for me, and I was like, what about like everyone else that I'm in the business of empowering women? Like that's literally what I do. I own a hair salon. Like I'm in the business of making women feel beautiful and confident in their own skin.
Are you willing to work on it, or should we just?
I mean, we definitely have to talk about it. Like,
Yeah,
there's
y'all
no
do.
way
We just tabled
we
it.
can't just be like, hey, gotta go, talk to you never.
I don't want you to have to give up on what could be something great because this is such a big snafu in the
Maybe
beginning.
the other dudes talk some sense.
Maybe
I hope so.
I hope so.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Had a good talk with the boys.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
yeah, what about you and the girls?
It was good. It was a good talk. I don't know if you noticed, I've been a little quiet today.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring it up last night. I'm the type of person that needs to like process and table. As far as yesterday, I was just pretty offended by the comment about the weight thing.
Right, but you actually preluded to that, and we're kind of the opposite as far as
Yeah,
like
but
what
there's
we're
a
attracted
difference
to.
when you say someone's not slender enough.
I didn't even say slender enough.
You did say slender. I'm used to people that are slender and that are a little bit more athletic, is what you said. You don't know how much I work out. You know, like that's not the same thing. Like that's what I'm saying. Eye color, hair color, all of that. And I've been very open. My ex-boyfriend was a ginger. He had a bright red beard.
Do you
I
think
grew in
the
attraction to
term
him.
ginger is offensive to anybody?
not really.
You're going to exonerate yourself of saying, I don't think there's any problem with saying he's a ginger. That's totally
I specialize
fine.
in red hair, Clint.
What does that mean, you specialize
That
in
means
it?
I work on redheads
But you
all the
don't like
time,
redheads.
And they call themselves that.
You don't think that that's an offensive term to somebody that's of light
As a
skin and
hairstylist, no, but
light hair.
I'm very sorry if that offended you. I'm sorry, no, I've never been told it's offensive, and I do
It's-
hair.
It's definitely
And
an
that's what they
offensive term.
request.
Anyhow, I did not mean to offend you. That was not my intent. I was just defining past relationships and who I typically gravitate to. It was not to offend you at all. I was just benchmarked.
Well, it didn't just offend me, it offended everyone that was in the room.
But that wasn't my intent.
I'm just stating.
My
okay.
intent was for people to know that I'm an honest, upfront person.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to besmirch anybody.
That's totally fine. And what I need is someone that can read a room. And if you can't read a room and know why discussing something like weight would offend everyone in the room, especially when there's 4 other women with curves.
No,
And it was visibly rude to everyone in the room because the girls actually brought it up today and asked how I was feeling about it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm just trying to be honest of like who I typically date, and it has no fault to you at all. Like,
So you think by
we didn't match each other.
When an entire room is physically uncomfortable by that statement, you still don't see anything wrong with that?
No,
with saying you don't like someone's weight or
you're
that they're
trying to
not physically
position it, and that's not what had happened. So
Well, if you feel like you've said nothing wrong, I honestly don't think there's anything left to say in this conversation. I think it's best for us for the duration of this honeymoon to just spend some time apart. I expected a little more, at least some remorse into what he was saying. I feel like I'm learning that Clint's the type of person that will talk at you. I mean, it's a huge red flag for me. I'm done. Yeah, thank you.
You should be done.
Okay, yeah.
You should be done.
Have a good day.
Because she's got no leg to stand on. What an unfortunate turn of events.
No.
What a shame.
I'm not doing that all day.
Unreal. Unreal. Tries to turn the tide. So when you lose, you default to having to walk away. That's adult. That is how adults act. She didn't want to have a civilized conversation. She wants to be cantankerous. This has been a game for her. She's tried to actually do the blame game on me, and I think she's looking for an out. All of a sudden, you're going to villainize me at the peril of making yourself look good. So, is there redemption here? It's hard to say, but this is making me think.